What is it?
Pizza.
It's pizza. Do you like pizza?
Yum.
Yum.
No pizza.
Thank you for clicking on the link to another segment of my Picky Toddler Eats video. Today I'm going to show you how to incorporate vegetables into your little one's diet. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoy making it for you. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you have any questions or comments about this video, please be sure to let me know. And if you have any requests for any other videos to try to incorporate a certain type of food into your toddler's diet, please be sure to let me know and I will be sure to make a video for it. Thank you so much for clicking on the link, and this here is what you're going to need. You can start off with one pita. I'm using whole wheat pita today. And here are the ingredients I'm using. I have some marinara sauce. It doesn't need to be canned marinara sauce if you don't feel comfortable giving that to your baby. Canned or jarred marinara sauce, you can always make your own. Just put it in a food processor or inside of a magic bullet. Incorporate some tomato. You can add a little bit of onion if you would like to. You can add a little bit of garlic, your favorite type of seasonings like dried oregano and dried basil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, blend it up. And you can add a little bit of water to get the proper consistency that you would like to. But I'm just going to use whatever I have at home. I'm using my favorite pasta marinara sauce. And to that I have some whole leaf oregano. And this here is what I'm going to be sneaking in. I'm going to be sneaking in some spinach. And I have a little bit of bacon bits. If you guys don't want to use bacon bits, but you still want to incorporate some protein in your little one's diet, try to cut up some of their favorite meat and chop it up really, really fine. And you can incorporate that too. And you can use whatever cheese you have on hand. I'm just going to use my Mexican blend cheese. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some of my marinara sauce. I'm going to add it to the center of my pita. I'm going to use the back of the spoon. And I'm going to work in a circular motion outward. And what I love about this recipe is that you can make this for your family too. And if you do have a picky toddler like I do, and you want them to be a part of your family's dinner, you can make this for your family too. And it'll be a family favorite. And the beauty of this is, who doesn't love pizza? Which little one doesn't love pizza? And another reason that I love this recipe is because it's a great way to incorporate vegetables in their diet, and it's also a wonderful way to get rid of your leftovers. Add as much or as little marinara sauce as you'd like. I did not measure it here. I just put enough to meet this little cup, and this cup is a total of 1 cup, but I didn't measure it. You don't need to be too specific with little pita pizzas. I'm going to be using my toaster oven. I am not going to preheat it. I'm just going to put it to the number 4 so it can toast for 4 minutes. If you don't have a toaster oven like I do, you can just use your oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and leave it in there for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now I'm going to be incorporating my cheese. Again, you don't need to get too specific with this recipe. Add whatever cheese you'd like. If you find that they really love cheddar and not the mozzarella, it doesn't need to be the mozzarella. It can be cheddar. It can be whatever flavor they'd like. I like to have this cheese at home because of the different colors. She really enjoys it a lot more than she does just traditional marinara and, just traditional mozzarella and cheddar. She has more fun with this type of cheese. It's prettier to her. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get some of my whole leaf oregano. This is optional. You don't need to do this. I'm going to crush it with my hands, and I'm just going to garnish it on top. It's going to look really pretty. She does notice the colors on this too. And then I'm going to add bacon. This here is my protein of choice. Bacon makes everything taste better, and she's very, very picky with her meats. But for some reason with bacon, she really does enjoy it. So I'm using bacon. If you don't want to use real bacon, you can just use turkey bacon. Again, if you want to incorporate maybe like a chicken or turkey, you can always do that too. If your little one is just as picky, like I said, just chop it up in little pieces and just spread it out. And then what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm sneaking in here, some spinach. I have some frozen spinach that I defrosted. It's budget friendly. You get more bang for your buck, and it's really pretty. And the beauty of frozen vegetables is that you can use it pretty much whenever you want. You don't have to worry about it going to waste. And the color stays very bright. It really does bring a lot of character to the pizza. It's virtually tasteless. She doesn't mind it at all. but when I try to give her spinach separately, she can get very picky and she won't eat it. I did not measure it. Again, use as much or as little of all the ingredients as you'd like. There we go. So this here is the pita pizza. And again, I'm using a whole grain or whole wheat pita. Here we go. It's out of the oven and it smells great. My daughter already knew immediately that it was going to be pizza. That's why I like to add the whole leaf oregano and sprinkle it right on top, because the smell overwhelms the kitchen. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use my pizza cutter. And I'm just going to cut it. If you don't have a pizza cutter, just use a knife. I'm actually going to put down my camera so I'm able to do this the way I'd like to. So you can cut it up to many pieces as you'd like. I'm going to cut it for my daughter the traditional 8 pieces, because she doesn't usually eat this entire pizza, but sometimes she shocks me. Sometimes she will eat the whole pizza. You can cut it 2, 4, 6, 8, as much as you'd like. You're just going to go this way, that way, the center, and then you're going to go again. So here are the 2 slices. I usually start off with about 2 slices at a time. I don't want to give her the entire pizza up front. It could be a little bit overwhelming to see so much food. So I start off with 2 little pieces, and I'll add a little bit of applesauce on the side or some chopped fruit here, and then little by little I'll give her more because she does ask for more. Now remember, because it's pizza and it has marinara sauce and cheese and it was in the oven, make sure that you cool it down before giving it to them. I like to cool it down where it's almost to room temperature, because remember, the more marinara sauce that you add, the hotter it will be. The sauce gets very bubbly inside of the oven. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to give her the pita pizza so you guys can see that it is toddler approved, picky toddler approved, because if I add the applesauce and other stuff, she may eat the other stuff first. What is this, Allison?
Pizza.
Pizza, very good.
Yummy.
There you go. There you have it. Thank you so much for watching the video.